New round in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play.
Party boy giving you a hard time there, Walter? Oh, man. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It's the first work Monday for many of us, myself included. Oh, what's the matter with Party Boy? Dude, although I feel your pain, man. I walked out of, I re-peeked and he tapped me. Ooh. Yeah, I had my run-in with him when, I was doing something on Shoreline to kill like 12 scavs. Oh, bolt action quests on customs. I think I actually have a bolt action quest I need to handle. Like, I think it's to kill PMCs with a suppressed bolt action. We might do that this time. I have been running labs non-stop. And I do mean non-stop with a 5.7. So, I have been absolutely just like going ham on labs with a 5.7. I'm role-playing Pestily, you know? That's what I'm doing. But, yeah, the Party Boy came up. Last time I actually got ganked by Party Boy was, the last time I found him was on Shoreline, that I had to kill like 6 scavs or something. Oh, it was, you had to kill 5 scavs on Lighthouse, then transfer to Shoreline and kill 5 more scavs. And I ended up running into Sanitar, had to kill him, his 3 guards, that's 4, looted the cottage, ran out, heard a clunk, and set off one of the trip mines. It almost killed me, and Partisan came walking around the corner, and I blasted the shit out of him. Asshole. Yeah, that's the last time Partisan got the drop on me. I don't know what it is with Shoreline. Shoreline is like my bad shit's gonna happen to you. Whoa. Alright. Well, thanks for that. Yeah, like, Shoreline is my bad shit's gonna happen to you, eventually. And by that, I mean, like, right, there we are. Like, last night was just the pinnacle of get fucked, right? It was, let me show you, you need to kill 12 scavs between 10 o'clock at night, 2200, and 7 o'clock in the morning. And I end up running into fucking Sanitar, his dumbass, and fucking Priest and 2 cultists. And they're firing 762 BP and fucking 300 blackout AP. Like, by the love of God, that hurts. Oh, yeah, that sucked ass. But, you know, I did it. And what's funny is I actually needed Priest to continue the quest line for broadcast, and we actually ended up beating that because of that. So, I mean, it was complete happenstance that I had that happen to me. Let's put that battery on the marketplace. Military battery is going for 6,000 euros. Let's see what that is approximately. 786. I'll put it up for 850 rubles. That may sell. We also got a Cyclone that I need to get rid of. This was the today's crate, by the way. Well, other than the lab access cards. Lab access cards, I've been going just... It's been my party. Like, I don't know what it is. I've just gotten obsessed with labs and the new spawns there. Like, there are several new spawns that are just been, like, guaranteed intel spot. I've walked out with 12 Bitcoin so far. It's been going really well in labs for me. And I've been, like, just taking a 5.7 and just rolling the fucking place. Had a fight with, like, 18 raiders earlier today. That was fun. What else do we got here? RFID reader. I'm thinking today we need to go to Lighthouse and turn in a few quests to Lightkeeper. I'm killing raiders for my drip out quest. That's really nice. Chlorine. The shush is actually going to sell well. Let's see if that... Oh, I can't put anything else on the market right now. All right, that's fine. And as I say that, I sell something. The shush. But, like, I was watching one of my buddies, whose name is Moodman. He was playing... he normally streams Tarkov, but he was playing Minecraft today. And... Oops. Too many zeros. The irony about that was... I was just chilling with him, watching him play, and like I kept hearing zombies, and I was like, well, there aren't zombies in Tarkov again, because that was a thing at one point in time. And then I heard like a bunch of Russian. I was like, since when do zombies speak Russian? Wait a minute. So that ended up kind of poorly. I've been prepping a gun that I kind of want to take with me here. I have one magazine for this so far, and I want the other ones. But this bad boy, I want to take into raids sometime in the very near future. This is the Scar X17. And I'm looking forward to actually being able to run that in a raid. It's looking pretty good, looking pretty solid. Alrighty. Let's see here. What else we got? I need a gun. I actually do need to take a gun with me into raid. Let me see here. As much as I would love to take the 5.7, and by the way, this is actually how I break down the 5.7 just to keep in the rig. We do that, and then I can just do that. AP20s. What do I got here? That's a 7.62. We got M4. It's 5.45. Yeah, we'll take the SR25. I haven't played with that in a little while. We'll take that in, and I'll get myself one of those. Over there. Where is my SR25? I just got it back in insurance. I had a horrible time this morning, and I do mean a horrible time. Is that the right SR25? I don't think it is. There it is. As I say, I don't think that's the right SR25. That I just got steamrolled by Kaban for a variety of reasons and pissed me right the hell off. To the point where I was like, I'm done with this game for now. I need those grenades back, please. Even though I don't want to use them on Lighthouse, I'll still hold on to them. But like, this started off as a full plate, and I've had to repair this several times now. So we've taken a beating on this plates. What do I need? What do I need? I was like, what do I need? I need ammunition. That would be very helpful. We'll throw some M61s into the thing. And I'll take a stack with me. And I think with that, we're ready to go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Got the wrong mask on. There we go. Hold up. I was going to say, why didn't that go in there? All right, so we need to do this. Putting it in my inventory. I need it to go into that one. Or you know what we can do? We can actually just come up here and do... there we go. And that'll keep us from accidentally pulling money out. There we go. So what are my... hold on. That's a good question. What are my quests right now before we go do something? We did simple side job. I need to reach 5.0 standing with fence, which we are almost there. That's on shoreline. That's on woods. What is hunting trip? Using M700. All right. That's to kill the goons. That's to turn in goon gear. Using any 9x39 caliber weapon. All right. That's Lighthouse. Bottle is a Kentucky product called Ale 81. You can only get it in Kentucky. Well, and some, like, Texas sells it at some exclusive stores. But yeah, it's a soft drink that was made right near me when I was growing up. Every time I go home, I grab some. I need to kill two more. I need to kill 2 more PMC operatives. I could have sworn. You're like, oh, what is he drinking? Yeah, I worked hard today, and I mean, I busted my ass today with my workouts. So I was like, you know what? I've earned. There we go. Using a suppressed bolt action rifle. We'll do that. I've earned a soft drink today because number 1, I need to get rid of them. I don't want this to go to waste. And number 2, I burned a hell of a lot of calories today. Like, I am sitting just shy of 1,000 calorie burn, which is 1 full pound. So I was like, yeah, I need to find something. Let's see what we got here. I've got an M700, I think. Oh, you can't put a silencer on the Marlin, I don't think. Let's see. I don't think I can actually put a silencer on the front of this. I don't think there's a threaded barrel. No, there's not. All right. Yep, that kind of ended that. Let's see what other ones we got. AXMC. You know, this isn't a bad gun, but the RSAS is a little better than it, if I'm going to be honest. But we're going to... What do I want to take out? I could build an SV98. I do have a build for an M700 that I've been kind of itching to try. I'll be honest here. Like, this gun looks sexy, if I'm being honest, right? I mean, this is... If I'm being honest, this is a sexy gun. So we might actually... Yeah, I'm going to go find an M700. We're going to build this. I need to remember who sells it. Probably Jaeger. There it is. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. You gotta sell a normal one, right? Beard oil. Does no one have it for normal? Like, I can buy, like, the actual, like, AICS, but... Does he not sell a normal M700? Are you serious? Like, seriously? What is the actual name of the actual gun? Remington. All right, that's it. There we go. Yeah, okay, so Peacekeeper has it. All right, fair enough. Take off that. Really? That's not right. I've unlocked that. I have that foregrip. What's interesting. Hold on. SC5, come on. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have this foregrip. I know I do. What other one did you need? AR-10, Daniel Defense. Yeah, I've got that one too. What do you know? Schmidt and Bender. There we go. Alrighty. Now, I do have a quest for this. And what does Jaeger want me to do? With, oh, that's on woods. Okay, to eliminate Sturman with the specified scope, which is the TAC 30 1x4. Gotcha. Alright. Meanwhile, I need more magazines. What do I have in this? PMag. Alright. Fair enough. Alrighty. I'm not used to using this gun. PMag. AC 10 round. We'll buy 2 more of those. Because if it takes more than that many bullets, I'm up shit creek. And we're looking at 7.62 by 51. Here we are. I need to use this caliber anyway, so this works. Go ahead and load that, and I'll keep a stack of the ammo. Alrighty. And I think with that, we're ready to go to Lighthouse. And actually, what's funny is this should be a fairly good gun on Lighthouse, too. Nope, 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 not through Preypor. Let's go. So yeah, people ask what this is. It's a soft drink. It's not actually like beer or anything like that, even though it's called Ale 81. I equate it to a mix of Sprite and ginger ale. It's got a very strong ginger flavor, but it is very, very, very good. It's one of those things that if you ever go to Kentucky, you know, I like sampling cuisine of different areas, right? Give me a second. Excuse me. Fiber. Yum. Wicker chair. I prefer not to eat my wicker chair, but to take it via supplement. But I like sampling the cuisines of different area, right? So like St. Louis is known for like gooey butter cake and toasted ravioli and a few things like that. Kentucky is known for Ale 8, beer cheese, bourbon, things like that. So I always like sampling like the local cuisines and things like that. And having grown up in Kentucky, I always make sure to have an Ale 8. Like I said, every time I go home, I grab an Ale 81. And I grab like cases of it to bring home with me. Because I literally grew up like 10 minutes from the bottling company. Like it's insane how close I was and didn't realize it until I went home recently. The other thing I did, is I know it's really hard to see on stream, but I actually reopened my ears. I've got piercings again. My goal is to actually put black, which I get them tomorrow. I'll have some black anodized steel ones tomorrow. Did I remember? Okay, as I say, did I remember my beacon? Hello. What? Okay, so the zeroing's fine. There we go. There's one. There's two. Come on. There's three. And that's why we have this gun here. Now, did that give me progress on that? Yes, that was 3 of 5. I do like the scope. Like, I am a huge fan of the scope. It's actually the first time I've been running with a scope. How heavy am I? all that. He's up there somewhere. I don't really need the laser sight on this, but it was 1 ergo to have a little bit more close range capability on it. Seemed like a win-win to me. And this is one I actually built myself, so kind of happy about that fact. Does it list the distance? No. Cannot be discarded in raid. Alright, didn't know that was a thing. Really don't need the grenade. Well, I kind of do need the grenades, in all honesty. I've been running so many grenades into labs that, I mean, I've learned to love grenades. Like, they are... Yeah, they are one of the best crowd control devices you can bring in. And I forgot to bring in hemostat. Damn it. I'm not a fan of the RGD, but get rid of that. The F1s, given their explosion radius, are hugely helpful. I want to see if I can put together a G36 that's actually half decent. I feel like it's doable. The VOG is also really nice because you can get some really big distance. Even though it doesn't have a big explosion radius, you can get a lot of distance on it. All right, let's go to Lightkeeper. Man, I need Gray Zone Warfare content. I am, like, desperate for Gray Zone at this point. That is some quick loading. Good God, I love these mags. Let's see. Anybody on the road? So which bolty are you using, Walter? Clearly, I've got the M700 running around. Yeah, the funny thing about this game is I'm now to the point where I just make money. Like, I'm not trying to. Honestly, the reason why I was running labs earlier was to... I spent about 22 million in rubles today and have made it all back. And I was running specifically to find my GPS module, which I did find. Huzzah! And my, hey Honda! And my current converter for my solar panel. Considering I've got now like 12 GPUs ready to install. If I can ever just find the current converter to upgrade to solar panels so I can get the last section to upgrade to Bitcoin. How you doing today, Honda? I will admit, since I've been working out as hard as I've been... If I can keep this going all year, I will be buff. I know that for a fact, that I am working out, I'm working muscles 3 times a week, and working cardio 6 times a week. Like, I will be in amazing shape by the end of this year if I keep this going. What I'm probably going to end up doing, I will probably just... work until... Because last year what I did is I busted my ass all the way to December, then decided to take a break. So that's kind of what I did. Dealing with stupid today? Yeah, I can relate to that. I'm doing good. Managed to get my ears opened. I guess I did this Saturday? That I ended up... I know it's hard to see on stream, but I actually am wearing gauges again. I will... I've got my black ones coming in, which will make them stand out a little more. But yeah, I'm doing good though. Had a good weekend. It was first day back at work for me. I'm actually going to have to take 2 days off sometime in the very near future because I have too much vacation. So I'm going to have to take a couple of days and do something, which I don't know. But yeah, I busted my ass today, did a nearly 1,000-calorie workout, so I'm having a soda. I was maxed out at 6 weeks. Ooh, yeah. For me, it's 10 days, so 2 weeks. And that's automatic rollover. 10 days is automatic rollover. 15 can be done with manager's approval, but I have to provide justification about why I didn't take time off, and because I didn't want to is not justification. Because they literally will tell you to go take vacation. And I guess if I don't use it, I sell it and get sort of a bonus for 2 weeks' pay. Which, the problem with that is it's taxed at the highest income level. And don't really want to do that. I bet I don't have Southern Road, do I? Oh, I do. All right, we do have Southern Road. What the fuck is shooting at me? Use it or lose it? Yeah. It's semi use it or lose it here. It's use it or get paid to, or spend it. Who the fuck was shooting at me? I had no idea where those shots came from. That works. The question is, did you have a friend? Let's find out. No. All right. Well, there's 4 of our 5 PMC kills for this quest. We needed to kill 5 PMCs with a suppressed bolt action. And by God, we're doing well on it. Oh, thank you for the grenade. Okay. Oh, you killed somebody. Or I killed somebody. No, he did. All right. I'll be happy to take that dog tag from you, though. Oh. Trying to get around when I get done so I have a little bit of breathing room. Yeah. Makes sense. I have been... Actually need to keep grenades, which is why I'm doing this. Like I said, I just haven't had the opportunity to take it. I haven't had the desire to. Because my company is really good about like, hey, you're traveling to Texas? You can work remotely from Texas. So, like... I don't have a reason that when I travel to go home to my mom and dad's or go home to go to Texas, I can just work there and not have to take vacation. So I hope that didn't make Lightkeeper pissed off at me, by the way. We're going to find out. Okay. A good ding. And the reason why I say that is you're going to see some things running down this road here that are very unfriendly. Like that. And if you're unfriendly with Lightkeeper, those are unfriendly with you. I have no one to fill in for me? Yeah. What I found interesting is like if you work in a finance position, it is like legally required you take time off. Like, you have to take a certain amount of time off every year. I didn't know that. APM. Oh, boy. Those are some big boy rounds. And it's mainly so you can't, like, cook the books. I get it. anything in this. There can sometimes be radio spawns in these, which is why I'm looking. Are those flashbangs? I can't remember what these do. I know, like, there's a flashbang round, like a starburst round, that I actually utilized earlier today. I had to get 2 kills on PMCs that were affected by the dazed or stunned status. So I shot them in the face with a flashbang round, and then shot him again with a double barrel shotgun. Worked really, really, really well. Oh. Funny how that works, isn't it? It's almost like if I don't do it, no one else does. You're a victim of your own success, as it's known. I've got a little bit of a headache, if I'm being honest. I don't know if that's just because I've worked that hard that I've kind of developed a headache because of it, or if it's because I got bad posture, but I do know it fucking sucks. Welcome to Lighthouse, by the way. Came back. I actually quit on the spot. Ooh. Yeah, I've already done this.
Да. Для выживающих ты сам искал встреч. Приближенность к тому, Тарков и этому миру, конечно.
Yeah. He basically says that, no, you're not ready to escape Tarkov yet. Tarkov is you, and you're not ready for it yet. Knights. Oh, I hit level 50!
Аккуратней на выходе.
That was level 50! Task is
Да,
complete.
я в курсе. Ты совсем справился.
Let it stay for you now. Free your special slot.
Принято. Не сейчас.
Oh, hell with you then.
Удачи.
I need to free a special slot, so that sucks. I know what's in them. I've got a firework in one of them. Oh! I need one more. I just need one more, and I've got my next Intel Center. I love you, old man. There we go. We'll do that. That'll let me do this. I didn't know he was going to give me one of those, and it's found in raid.
В этот раз никому не отдавай. Используй все сам. И еще. Передавай.
Huh? You know him?
Забыл, что я знаю про все, что происходит.
Or his goals.
Это может
Only he
сказать.
can say.
Не сейчас.
Not now. The time will come. All right.
Удачи.
What do you want me to do now? Ask mechanic for help. Unlock the armored case. Okay. So the other thing we can do, by the way, is now that we're actually out here. Oh, god damn it. If it wasn't foggy, I could throw a 24x scope on this and we could actually snipe from up here. We could pretend we're Zachary, who is Lightkeeper Sniper. And snipe the shit out of some people. Because I have that radio, I was going to go to the rogue area and shoot some of them. But because I have that radio, we're going to get the fuck out of Dodge. Because I need 2 of those for Intel level 3. And now that I have 1, that simplifies the equation quite a bit. I know of a good spawn spot on... I know of 2 good spawn spots on reserve that can spawn them. We might go and farm reserve for a little bit here. Yeah, Shooter Born in Heaven was easy. You just gotta, Marlin Express that. That's real easy to do with that gun. But this, I I actually didn't expect to go this easy on getting suppressed bolt-action rifle kills. Shut up. But you have a point. I still have both my arms. How weird is that? Oh. For now. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I want this. That's a tier 6 armored rig. I want this. Okay, so we need to put some shit into it. Is that completely full? It is. Alrighty. That to that. Grenade, and then we can just reorganize shit and pull that back. Just like that. All right. Yeah, I still haven't. I've got the wrong shit on me too. I've been running. Oh wow, he gave me $4 grand. Old man is loaded. All right. But like I said, I've just been running a shit ton of labs. Like how much? I actually bought a black key card for 10 million. I've got 3 more uses on it. 4 more on the other one. Did I drop the 5.7 off? Yes, I did. Oh, excuse me. I've been going to bed earlier and earlier every day so far. Good news is I've been like, me working out has actually helped me fix my sleep schedule because I've been so physically exhausted. It's like, I'm sleeping now, whether or not I want to. I've been going to bed at like 7 o'clock at night, if not 8 o'clock. Like, I've been going to bed before my son. That's how ridiculous that is. A quick peek over here. I actually haven't ever been this way. Duffel bag. Watch it have like a GPU or some really stupid shit in it. Which, speaking of which, I need to pick up a hemostat. Got a loot lord in it. I don't really care for about that, but you know. Good to know. Oh, man. But yeah, like I said, I am, what is today, the 5th? 5 days into my workout regimen. So today is my push day. So I did push-ups. I did lateral raises. I did strike push-ups, which is where you do them on an incline and you work your shoulders. I did lateral raises. I did planks because I'm also trying to work my core. And I did something called dead bugs, which I've never done before. And then tomorrow is my rest day for that. I also went all out on cardio. That I am like doing sprints and interval training on cardio, which fucking sucks. Tomorrow is my rest day, and I'm gonna do an easy cardio workout, probably about 20 minutes. And then Wednesday is my pull day, which I do like raises and things like that. And Friday, I think, is my core burn day. I thought there was a guy over here that I saw. Now, there can be a sniper scav up here. I mean, fortunately, we have the right weapon to take care of them. That's saying I've only dropped 3 frames. Oh no, we've only dropped 0.7% of our frames, which is fine. I don't think there's a single streamer out there that hasn't dropped a frame sometime. So Sniper Scav will be up there. Yeah, it's been smooth. I mean, at 0.7%, like not even 7%, 0.7%, I'm sure it was unnoticeable. I've dropped 4,736 frames of the nearly 1 million I've rendered. And it says I've dropped 3 frames on encoding lag and 15 frames due to rendering lag. So, and I'm sure that's just when when we just started switching scenes and things like that. That's when it typically gets a little overloaded. Especially because I'm streaming to 3 platforms right now, right? So my current upload speed is 42 megs a second. That's the ammo. M80, which is funny because I could actually shoot that. I need that. Son of a bitch. That's my weekly with therapists, is to turn in 5 things of mayo. Although that would be kind of funny, right? You know. What happened? I don't know. Some guy handed me a grenade and took my mayonnaise. I figure anyone dumb enough to give me explosives is typically not someone I want to argue with. A man with a really big gun. Which I have to admit, I love the sound of the M700. Like, that is just, Take the silencer off and it's even bigger. Like, the M700 in, The M700 in, God damn it. Yep. Have another grenade. Handing out explosive, how many other things do they have to inflict harm? Right. And that's actually good ammo that I actually want. So we'll do that. E rounds. GP coins. That can go in the sick case. Like, of all the purchases I've done, that sick case is probably one of the best ones I've done. I didn't actually take the time to get all the materials for it. I just bought the fucking thing. Holds dog tags, holds keys, holds coins. Ugh, excuse me. It's nice. Oh, also, you may notice we're not using a gamma case anymore. I'm using a theta case because I actually finished Ref Storyline. Fucker. I hate Arena, which is hilarious because I'm actually half decent at it. But by God, I hate that shit. There's currently drops going on for it right now, so I will say that much. If you want some GP coin, if you have the ability to transfer Ruples and GP coins over to your main account, it's actually worth it to watch.
I found exit, guys.
So, other things I got in, I've got my name strips in. So, we got our matching, we got the one that matches the hat, and I've got my veteran name strip in. So those go on the cinch bands. They're doing their job. I will admit, like, after working my arms as hard as I do, these actually feel really good. Like, I know it sounds weird, but just having a little bit of tension on that and feels like they're actually providing support. Oh, did I get my last drop? Not yet. We're at 96% of 9 hours. I killed 4 of those, though. Killed 4 PMCs. How many other things do they have to inflict harm? I mean, a man with a really, really big gun showed up and offered me the ability to... A man with a really big gun handed me a grenade and took my mayonnaise. I'm not in the position to argue. Excuse me. We got out with this, and like I said, I'm gonna play with this because it's a tier 6 armored rig. Doesn't have a lot of spots in it, but it might actually be worth it, given the fact that probably lightweight, 7.9 versus 11.5. So I want to play with this and see if I can't do something with it. all these ulaks in here. Come on, I gotta have a way to put this in here, right? Oh well. Presents, APM, BP rounds. Those go to therapist. Speaking of which, we'll go and turn that in real quick. Oh, hello. What do you want? I need 2 more for her. Yeah, so Night Sweep. You want 12 cultist knives. And it lets me start crafting the antidotes. All right. Jaeger, I fucking hate you. Oh. Friends among strangers. Eliminate PMCs without killing scabs. I know how to do that. I gotta think about how to do that, but I have an idea on factory that might work. Whoa! All right. Thanks for the mill. And Fence is almost level 6. We are almost friendly to scab bosses. Almost. I am looking forward to having that finally done. Ooh, we got a green battery. Let me think about this for a second here. We need to put this away, number 1. I just need 1 more. I mean, I did do the bullshit quest that way. Customs. I'm thinking factory might be the way to do it. I don't know yet. That is a big goddamn case to fit into that small little slot. Let me look up the decision tree real quick, because this is going to dictate what I do from this point forward. I know Very Bad Scab had a really nice decision tree loadout. Here we go. Yep, did that. Open the case. Find signal jammer on labs. Oh, we get to go to labs. Ask mechanic for help. All right.
А, это ты? Что-то важное? Впервые слышу об этом.
Well, that ain't it. All right, hold on. We're going for that one. Alrighty. So, okay.
Да? В чем же?
I need to open a briefcase.
Так, задачу я понял. Кейс с собой? Давай сюда, я оценю фронт работ. Понятно. А если... Нет.
And it just sort of poof out of existence. All right, that's cool.
Наемник, у меня 2 новости, хорошая и плохая. С какой начать?
Bad.
Я не смогу открыть кейс сейчас, потому что нет подходящего оборудования. Но я знаю, где оно.
How
может
sniffing the
быть.
gaze? Ah,
Насколько мне известно,
smells
есть
like
с
money.
разработкой особых глушилок. Одна такая мне и нужна.
Where do I find it?
В лабораториях, конечно. Принесешь мне глушилку, покажу, как ей пользоваться. А теперь можешь идти. Цель у тебя есть.
All right.
Тогда до встречи.
I mean, it's mechanic, right? Who knows? What's this say? Tarkov. Hello. Oh boy, what do you got? M16A2. The funny thing is, all right. So, let me show you two guns here. There's one of them. Where is the second? Well, I know it's in here because I built the fucking thing. Yeah, here. Here's the second. Let's take a look at these two guns, all right? Very, very, very similar appearance. Almost identical, one could say. Except one weighs 0.07, excuse me. No, one weighs slightly less than the other. And when you look at the stats, one has better ergo by 3 points and slightly more MOA. If you're wondering what the difference between these guns are, that I found out the hard way, one is an M16A1 and one is an M4. And the irony is that they are so similar because like they're both the same exact caliber and pretty much the same upper receiver. Actually, I can vouch for it. The only difference in these guns is the lower receiver. And what's interesting is the M16A1 doesn't have burst fire. It's full auto. Like, I could understand if the M16 was burst, but it's not even that. So, it kind of threw me for a loop because I built it and then forgot I did it. So, I get into raid to go kill PMCs with an M4, and it's like, why isn't this counting? I'm using an M4. No, you're using the M16. I don't need these. Pull that out. Pull these out. Where do those go? Because I want that one, that one, that one, that one. But yeah, like I said, when I actually built this thing, we had some fun with it. Like I said, I didn't even name it just because it was such a unique build. But I just did it to see if I could. I was like, oh, given how similar they are, how close can you actually make them? And I found out you can make them pretty damn fucking close. Where are you? I already have an SJ6. I need a Propital. Propital. That. Oh, alrighty. That's gonna go in there. That's gonna go in there. I finally bought Athletics with dog tags. Finally. Just took me forever to do, and I had 4 full cases full of dog tags. That's a lot of dog tags. Was it worth it? I don't think so. Honestly, I'm thinking about just getting the item cases. I mean, it was good to use them for something, I guess, but Jesus. Which I don't think I have a crate for. I don't. That's Lapua. Okay. Well, it's getting time I actually put one together for it. But alright. That can go in there. And we can sell the Vertex. So now I have the question of, do we go do reserve and I farm? What is that for? Oh, the ticket. Alright, got it. Let me figure out where we're going on labs. Either the residential unit, the recreational unit, R21, or in the lecture hall. Okay. Where in the hell is the lecture hall? I know where the residential unit is. That's fine. But where in the hell is the... Oh, okay. Next to the gym on the first floor. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's go see if we can fuck around with this. I'm not taking this into labs. That's a really bad idea. That's... where's our mask? One of those. Okay, I'll use our pistol. There it is. That. Okay. I'm gonna need a few more grenades for doing this. Okay. Cool. Need my energy back too. Glad I thought about that. I didn't have to do that actually. This is how many labs access cards I have, by the way. I have just a few. We'll leave that there for now. Alrighty. That, we're ready. As soon as I get something to eat, we'll be ready. Yes, I am taking just a pistol into labs. This is literally what I've been doing all day. Hopefully we don't get... I've been raider rushed several times here. Like, we've seen scav swarms where they just keep coming and coming and coming. But I've gotten raider rushed where it just had so many raiders come at me. I killed 19 of them in a single raid. And it was like, just leave me alone! Alrighty. So, trying to think about how I want to route this, because this will be interesting. I'm in the boiler room. No, I'm not. Where the hell am I? Oh, okay. I know where I am. But I do need my map. Hold on one second. I'll head up to reception first. That was fun. Didn't mean to encounter a PMC right off the bat. Woo! What a shot! That was pure reaction. That man didn't even have time to blink. Jesus. Like, that scared the shit out of me enough to where I actually did what I was supposed to. I pulled the trigger, and the second shot was unneeded. The first one just beamed him. This is why I love the 5.7. And what's funny is they nerfed it. Like, it used to have much better penetration than this. This is one of the new rooms they just added. And it is wonderful for loot. Pot. Primarily because of the safe on the wall behind us. We got 2 rollers, some intel, and that key, by the way, sells for 150K. I've actually pulled a green key card out of there once. Do a quick roundup. Check the computers for RAM or a GPU. So I've actually been learning labs quite well by now. I still need a map just to kind of figure out where the hell I am and where I'm going, especially when it's like, you need to go to the lecture hall. I'm like, where the hell is that? I've found it once or twice, but don't know where it is. But the map, like I said, once I saw it on the map, I was like, oh, I know how to get here. It's not great, but it's not bad either. The first spawn point's right here. Not here. Weapon crate isn't here either. All right. Cool. Strength leveled up to 40. Open the wrong door. This is the second location it could be. And I need to check to see where it could be. Hold on. It says it would be on the table over there. All right, fair enough. So I do not think it's here, which means it's going to be in residential. That could be iffy getting to. We'll go see if we can get there. Can't answer right now. Can't answer right now. Parking garage. So that's blue key card right there. If you're wondering why I'm not talking, it's because I'm just being quiet to hear. Yep. I believe this was added during the holiday event where they did the zombies. Because this is actually new to me. Oh, wife and son just got home. Say GPU. Wow. Think they have enough guns? Soap. Syringe. Ornament. So it's going to be in here right there. Yep. Nice. See if we can't find some more loot and then we'll boogie out of here. I do have a key card for in here. It just occurred to me that I wanted to use it and see what's behind the door. It wasn't very expensive. Give me green batteries. Give me green batteries. No, that's not green. Close. Wanna. Go to pocket cheese. A wrench. Oh, scope. There's a good 60 to 80 grand. Saline sells for a really high right now. Can go in there. Open. Bean. P22. Zagustin. Gustin's really good for getting rid of bleeds and giving you a pain kill effect. Saline. Saline sells really, really well. That's the reason why I keep picking it up. Christmas tree life extender, it's 80k. But 40k a slot, it's not bad. And I need all these loose meds for crafts. Where is the key card reader? I have to remember. Somewhere. In here. I honestly can't remember where I swiped this key card. More morphine. That's fine. I'll take it. Therapist will take it. It worries me how quiet this raid has been as well. Typically that means there's no other PMCs, which means all the raiders are going to fucking spawn. Pot. A lion. Ornament. A gun? Kind of surprised I found that. I saw the little dot appear and I was like, what's there? Something is clearly there. What is it? Do I have enough room for the lion? I don't think I do. We're gonna leave the lion. That wasn't bad. Anything else on the shelf? Something's there. GP coin. Okay. Oh, that's just the door. All right. And that's it. Alrighty. Let's boogie. So, now then. Few things could go wrong here. We're going to go downstairs. That's one of the ones that could go wrong. I've officially lost my arm. Honda will be happy. I killed a scav? Excuse me? There shouldn't be scavs on this map. Scavs don't spawn on this map. Raiders do. Damn. Lit me up. We're okay. We are okay. Stomach next. Yep. We should burn the rest of that. Apparently, raiders count as scavs. Don't know who thought that was an idea, but all right. G19. I lost both of my arms. That's how you know it's a successful raid. No. Wow, that glitched all to hell. Lost the survival kit. Didn't even unload ammo. $13 minutes. All right. What we're doing is we're going to Exfil 01 medical block if I can get there. That's a very big if. Very big if. Wouldn't be Tarkov without infield surgery. Or Gray Zone. Gray Zone does the same fucking thing. Got injured in your chest? Use a surgical kit. Got injured on your extremities? Use a splint. I do have an event coming up for Gray Zone, by the way. It's a 0 to hero run that we're going to take pistols into Midnight Sapphire. And see who can survive. Like, nothing else but a pistol. So, what ammo did you have? Of course, you actually have good ammo in there, too. That's why it hurts so much. Oh. Nice. All right. Put that over there. Put that over there. You could have the exact same ammo, ironically. Lost a few grenades, so I'll go ahead and restock on those. Now, what ammo do you have? You don't. You've got shitty ammo. This guy got blown the fuck up. Now, what ammo did you have? Of course, you had good ammo. I think that's 9x39, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Either way, it hurt. Okay, and we are fully healed. Two more areas Raiders can spawn. One is right in front of me. Hold on, Baba. No, Daddy already ate. Thank you. Now we just hope nothing spawned over here. Okay. Good. One more area for that. It's up here. Meanwhile, while we're waiting on that, let's go loot. I had a PMC walk up on me while I was like in the extract elevator. Freaked the hell out of me. We're gonna get a little greedy here. Since I have the extract open and waiting on me. Tropital is nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Cool. Not a bad raid. Looking to give you another view, but I'm headed out. Thank you, Slushies here. Appreciate it. Hey, lurkers are the lifeblood of Twitch, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So that was cool. That was a good labs run. We ended up hitting resident. We ended up hitting. Where did we spawn? We spawned underneath on the service area. Ran up to reception. Killed a PMC there. We killed. We got into admin area. Killed 2 there. Yeah, we killed another PMC in admin area. Then killed 2 raiders. We killed. Oh, one of them killed each other. I was like, we killed 2 raiders. So we had 3 raiders in the basement, though. How did that happen? Because one of the raiders killed the other. That had to be what happened. Had to be what happened. Like, there's just no other explanation around it. But nice. We finished that up. All right. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Mechanic. Hi, buddy. I've got a present from you from Labs.
Здравствуй. Рад видеть тебя живым. Отлично. Я напишу тебе список, что еще потребуется. Эти вещи куда проще достать. Потребуется время на то, чтобы открыть кейс. Будь к этому готов.
I can wait if it helps. This helps me.
Это хороший настрой. Удачи тебе, наемник. Ты помнишь, где выход? Провожать не буду.
What am I doing now? Hold on. Unlock the armored case. Is that at the workbench? Oh, Slushy's the one that followed us off of our raid on Very Bad Scav. Hey, I appreciate that. Anti-material rifle. Huh. I may need to restart Tarkov here. I don't have the craft, I don't think. Or I'm looking in the wrong area. But I don't think I am. So let's give Tarky the old reroll. After we double check a few things here. Okay. Let me check the lavatory just to be sure it's not in here. I'd be surprised if it was. Cool. All right. Ooh, we'll do that. I don't have an instance of the game running. Did I get my last Twitch drop? Not yet. Not yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. Is he streaming Arena? Nope, he's not. All right. Oh, she rated out. All right. Got it. That's what happened. Yeah, I guess she should only take so much Escape from Tarkov. There's a drop event going on for Arena right now. That's actually worth, like I said, it's worth it if you can transfer items. It gives you money, GP, battle pass points, cases that you can transfer over to Tarkov. metals and generally good shit. That. What size caliper is that? 6.851. I wonder what this goes for. MCX Spear. I actually have kind of... Oh. 2766. Let's see. 207. So it's about a 300K rifle. Is there just a... Well, hold on. That's actually a good question. Is there actually just a normal MCX? I've wanted to see if I could turn this into an actual, like, assault rifle. Carbon fiber. SE5. I know you're in here. Yep, there you are. Where's my Grawl? No shit, you can't put a Grawl on this? You can do an ergo grip, though. I don't think the Grawl is actually in here, surprisingly enough. Got it. All right, well. Can I put a buffer tube on this? Yes. Then do... FDE, that one. And then that one. No. Green means I can purchase it from a vendor. Red means it's not on... I can't purchase it from a vendor. So these are items that I have unlocked right now that I'm kind of playing around with. You can set it to use only available parts, and it will actually do that. With this checkbox marked, it'll actually only use available parts. Yeah, for right now, I'm just sort of fiddling. There it is. This is a... Where's the CAC Defiance? I know you're in here. Gas block. We'll do that. Flip that around. I want to do the M-Lock 2.5 with the Bolter Pro. Okay. On the front is... Do I have the wave? Nope. There it is. Yep. Yes, I do. Then on the top, what's the effective sighting range on this? 500 meters. At that distance, we could put a guise on it with a voodoo. So that's what I'm thinking for a build. That's not a bad looking MCX, honestly. And I kind of want to screw around with this a little. Because this thing looks mean now that I actually put it together. This could be fun. Let me save this. It's got a decent meta and pretty low recoil, all things considered. We'll come back to that. So yeah, the MCX Spear I can probably get rid of. That's going to be fine to sell. That's right. We're going to our hideout. I need to see if I can craft this. Excuse me. I also want to put together an RSAS. I think that could be fun. All right, let's see here. Oh, here it is. 35 hours. Process requires an uninterrupted supply of electricity. All right. Well, I guess we're not crafting anything there for a while. I can mark it as a favorite recipe. Yeah, right. Okay, well, that's on its way. So yeah, what I need here is we just need one more radio. And I'll be good. One more radio. And then everything else I can buy. Alrighty. So I did get my GPS unit. This can't be bought on... It has to be found in Raid because it can't be bought on the Flea. And I found it in Labs, finally. And then the last thing I need is... I need this guy. Advanced Current Converter. Which can't be listed on the flea market. And then I have everything else. We need one power filter, which I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't found more of. And we need... I haven't found any of these. The only thing is I've gotten these back from Scav Loots. So I just need 3 more of those, which is fine. And then I already have the dollar amount or the euro amount. That will be... that will let us upgrade the 2 hardest things in the hideout. And then I already have pretty much everything I need for this. We just need the silicone tubes and the motors. But those don't have to be found in Raid. So I can flat out buy those. It's a 106-hour craft. But those open up 25 more Bitcoin mining slots, which is going to be really nice. I wonder how many GPUs I actually have ready to go into that, because I've been saving GPUs. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 10 more GPUs. I've got 10 of the 25, so I need 15 more GPUs, and we are maxed out on that. It's going to be ridiculous if I get maxed out on GPUs before I get the actual upgrade to do it. I mean, I think 4 of those I've found today, as a matter of fact, so that's been a thing. But yeah, with that, we're going to call it there, just because wife and son are home. Son is absolutely arguing with mommy right now, so I'm going to go take care of that. But thank you so much for watching, guys.